I'll take care of them.
Oh.
We got trouble!
That's Mars.
I'm on it. Here we go! Your skills are unrivaled.
Oh!
The last of them. There has to be a key around here somewhere.
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. The research I carry is valuable. I am willing to go halves with you. And I will gladly negotiate with you, but only after you free me. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in... Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelance. Take your time.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Move along. There's the mother. She's quite an impressive specimen, in both size and ferociousness. Incoming! Be right there! On my way! Coming over to you!
I would ask what was on your mind.
Here we go!
One damn thing.
Good, we're in.
You done a job of work. After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering. Or trying to slip. We heard it all from up here. Hell of a thing. Get down to Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make sure you get what's yours. Lost some of my own in the... Sign it.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson? Well, please keep me apprised of it. An experiment? What experiment? Do you see what I have to contend with here? There seems no end to my associates' capacity for doing everything but their jobs. I will need to look into this further. I suppose... It's highly illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are. I suppose...
Antibiotics is going up in smoke. Marauders must have hit it.
Beginning security patrol.
That's one way to make an opening. Shall we use it?
Unexpected. Processing.
Leave him to me.
I have this backup.
Hit!
That's the last of them.
Sweet.
You would like to die first.
Incoming!
System alert.
Yes? Did you find my colleague, Jameson? That is tragic news. I never did right by him. Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. And now I'll have to live with that.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Like, it me. Okay, come join us, Miggy.
Hey.
We're going 2 notches to between C and D.
Careful with your options, please. Slightly move, move slightly. Yeah. Get ready to dodge 2 Rees. Okay, it's gonna be back left. Count.
So that's a
from now on. We can do like the Chinese game, give him a marker on his head.
Give me the danger Dorito.
What?
triangle.
Okay, I see. You mean Cheetos. Anyway,
It's the
go
Chinese
middle.
version of that.
It's a sad face.
Just deserves the mask. No fighting.
Yeah, get ready to dodge. No. And dodge.
Go.
Whoa, what the fuck? Everyone out? All in. Get ready to dodge right about now. To dodge again.
I'm already dying now. Alpha and Delta.
No, get ready to dodge. I got done. Single target.
Skip a bit of time.
The best mechanic ever. It was made by an eagle.
By an eagle.
Yeah.
Eagles from UAE.
Whoa! So rude. United Arab Eagles. What does mean? Anyway, get ready to kill the nails.
No, it doesn't name. Four.
At B is the head, the arrowhead. The back one, the other back one, front left one, the other one. Nice. Middle.
Okay, group between A and B. Alpha UNI to Delta. Exploding healer between B and C. There you are, Black.
Even fucking Everett knows that Arabs are suicide bombers. He immediately gave it to Juke.
I know, right? Every time. Means you can rescue me into the group.
You're
No
still
thanks.
exploding, so that's a bad idea.
Suicide bombers. No one said it was a good idea.
We group up on the Cardinal.
We're skipping eruption.
Gonna be one notch between B and C.
Nacho Libre. That was a very short drive. That's fine. Go to the edge and we're good. That's fine, don't worry about it, don't worry. We're good, we're good. We're skipping by the way, so be ballsy and go for it. Okay, stay away from that white stuff, it's contagious. By back. Right.
It's so late. You're gonna cry.
Okay, get ready to do weight of the land.
Yep.
D. Okay. should work. Dodge this and we're good. Yes, go to your spots. Heal up. Get ready to dodge through him and then middle. Go. And then middle. Double landslide. Play it safe.
What?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, he's facing that way, okay. I
In
thought
middle?
one of them was missing.
Okay, it's gonna be C. Okay, jail, middle.
Tail in the center. Burn it. Double
Double
slide.
line. Yep. I'll fame this
Two more.
one.
Two more, and then tank block. Ready? And go. One. Two. Three. And into the landslide. Okay, back on the right corner of the axe.
Park there, yeah.
Heal, please.
Raising.
It's fine, just provoke and let's go. Maybe dodge. Fine, just
Two.
keep going.
Three, and then two more. Maybe it's double.
Oh well. I hope that's... DPS each.
I think it's going to be like a breed.
Labrahen, I said. Would say.
Yeah.
Why is he in? Why not Labra out?
Break. E-N. M.
Or
E-N.
EN sport.
I told you. N.
Yeah.
Like, the next one's gonna be M.
I mean, obviously, no, because it's the closest thing to bread.
Obviously, why?
Closest thing to a bread, you know, baguette.
We good?
No wonder we died. Mythos is like, you know.
Yeah.
I guess we're missing a bit of shields and Sacred Soil. Then I just resume is fine.
Yeah.
Mythos is almost like from Persona. He's shooting people. Persona!
Radar for mitigation, shooting myself to become the one who can die when you're already dead.
Persona! Let's do this shit.
Crunch.
Tank mechanics, tank purge, etherplasm, blah blah blah.
Their position.
Station coming up. Okay, watch for Garuda. Go to C only. Go to the close side of the landslide. And then go to C. Wait for the read.
Fine, just resume. Go.
I'll get,
Go to A, everyone except for Alpha and James.
you'll be in the middle of the arena roughly means just use your immunity and walk to the spot. So the safe spot.
You can book, my boy.
Okay. Careful with your options, please. Slightly move,
Left,
move
left.
slightly. Yeah. Get ready, it's gonna be back left once this is over. Wait a bit to see the landslide though. And back left. And then back into the center one. Okay, nice. Stack together, group. And provoke now. And get ready to dodge 2 Ds, one at a time. So get
See my
ready.
shake.
It's fine. Go. Go, 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 go. And wait a bit. And get ready. Go.
Waiting.
It's fine. Stay here. Free to
Stack
hold.
between A and D. Like he'll reappear. So
Between, in between.
I triple weight. Go right, left,
Alpha, fuck off.
split,
And
yeah,
here,
exploding healer, and then move to north. Move to north.
I should work into that.
Yeah.
I need to.
Ready to sprint to one. Ready. Go.
Nice. Knock back.
Yeah.
And then in,
Fine in there.
and then be another one of those things.
Where's this grab dagger?
That is from the Etheroplasm. It basically tells you you have been hit by an Etheroplasm.
We'll play.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, you aren't with the Outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Have you got the copy? What does it look like? Why, yes, I suppose I could. Thanks. No, well, I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander has... Say, you wouldn't... Blast.
cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
This must be where Mr. Shaw's been working.
Phoenix performing.
Here they come.
I'm on it.
Here we go.
Incoming!
I'm en route, Captain.
On my way. Next one.
Welcome back, Captain. How? I request you do.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... What? Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. I see. A proper... So... Much obliged. Voila! I can finally call this little... Oh. I can't be caught with this.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch... Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. What do you want? Anytime. Gracious. Want a charming...
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Activating Contingency Plan DM-17. Captain is a psychopath. Please use your travel terminal and venture to Monarch via the Cascadia landing pad. I should warn you, Captain, Cascadia is an incredibly hazardous location, rife with deadly fauna and flora. You will most likely die within 3 steps of the landing pad. Have fun. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Do return in 1 p.m.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty. Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived. Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't. Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. No, and I've been...
Fine looking hideout you got here. My name's Felix, by the way.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our... Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret... Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I picked you out of the hope for your talents after all. Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still have... Of course. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon... you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Good luck, Captain.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored powder nuggets. Now
If you're here for this week, wanna try? It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear. As you should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. Now, straight to the point. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and...
Are you listening to me, Mfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll... Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? A mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the... You look out, though. Keep hanging... What? You...
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last Raptidon Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay, we can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it. And I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you... Thanks for... Or I guess I should say...
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
This is Halcyon.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first... Now, is the...
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can... If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to navigate.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. How good it is.
Are you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. Could be. You'll do fine.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest. That Chief Junlei, he seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise...
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar. If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their... That'll give us dates. I'll... Let us take heed that we are not caught bending the law. I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary assignment.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously. Spectrum vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Hold it right there! What do you think you're doing? Keep your hands to yourself.
Impressive as always.
Left hands, Captain.
There we go. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a Sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Captain. If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
Oh, which one's the captain?
You know the head of the family? Never shows up on screen, but everybody's scared of him? That's the boss.
And everyone's got different theories about what they're really up to? I can see that.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth and... Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker. That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might... But on the other hand... Oh, I can do civilized. I caught a real lucky break. Yeah. Thanks for looking. Good to see you, bud.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Makes two of us, Captain. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep... No...
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. Anyhow.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We can just right here.
Gracious. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back. High-grade...
What's the...
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands... Most folk don't got the time. Or...
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. I
hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch, dustback casserole. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, there's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal... No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Once you have everything you need, make... Best of luck.
Captain, an unusual wave.
The Eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, a man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust, when he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is...
That was... analyzing the subtextual ordering. Of course, what part of the colony... How... May luck be with you.